A lot of people are getting divorces. I see a lot of people complain that relationships are becoming harder. Dating is a total mess right now. I hear so many stories. And I see a pattern with a lot of people that got married around the same time that I did or were in long term relationships. Something I see very commonly is they don't know how to disagree and they don't know how to argue with each other. There is a way to argue with your partner, even if it's heated, right? There's a way to argue with them that is respectful and that makes sense for your relationship, especially if you want to stay in that relationship, if you are committed. Like, people get into arguments with each other in relationships and they go blow for blow. They're saying the worst of the worst. They're exposing their secrets. I even see couples now that are getting on the internet and telling the internet their problems. They're having back and forths like through Twitter pages and on Instagram and exposing each other's secrets. I just think it's ridiculous. And I don't think, once you expose yourself to be that person, like what kind of relationships are you going to attract in the future? If I was like not married and I was dating and I was looking for, I don't know, someone to date and I see that he's like trashing all of his exes, he speaks badly about his exes, I just wouldn't be interested in him. Number one, because I don't think women deserve to be degraded that way. And number two, it's just tacky. So I think people need to learn how to disagree with the person with them. And I don't think a lot of people have the range or skill to understand what I'm even talking about. But the people that know, when you are disagreeing with your partner or you're having some kind of back and forth or argument, whatever it is, the problem is the problem. The problem is not your partner. Attack the issue. Don't go low and attack your partner. Don't expose them. Don't take your problems to the internet. Don't I would even be selective about telling family, friends about the problems in the relationship unless it was something really, really serious. Me personally, I keep my relationship very private. As many of you know, I don't even post anything about my relationship. There's a certain level of privacy that I like. And if I have any issues or if something comes up and we're disagreeing about something, you will never see me on the internet talking that way about the person I married. Maybe it's just me, but our issues are our issues. And I feel like that's the way it should be. So respect yourself by not embarrassing yourself on the internet. That's number one, because you think you're embarrassing the other person, but I would look at you and say, well, you picked them, right? So, like, don't embarrass yourself by posting all. Number two, you have to learn how to attack the issue, not attack each other. If you want a healthy marriage, relationship, whatever, when you are disagreeing with each other, you need to understand that your partner is not your enemy. You should be working together to figure out solutions to the problem you have. And sometimes it may take a while to get there. It may be like I am sticking to what I want and let's talk about this over and over, figure out some kind of like agreement, but you know, learn to disagree, learn to be mature and not share with the internet, and keep your marital or relationship issues between each other. That's my advice because I see it so often, but do you, boo?